Hey guys, Clash with Ash episode 59 Heroic Attacks. Today I have a GoWiPe attack for you and a Dragon attack from Red Elite's last clan war. The first attack I'm going to share with you is Slash's Heroic attack. He starts off by using 2 Hog Riders to lure out that clan castle. As you can see, he makes sure all the troops come out of that clan castle. It is 1 witch with 5 wizards and some archers there. So he's going to lure them out all the way to the west side with an archer. And here come the troops, and he's going to make sure they're positioned perfectly. That way he can use... Slash now uses giants. As you can see, he only brings 2 golems, but he brings giants in their place to use some partially as a meat shield and partially to distract the troops. Now look at how much damage this giant takes. Quite a lot of damage from those clan castle troops, enough to distract them and be able to be distinguished by his wizards there working hard. So he deploys his first golem and then his second golem a little bit to the south there, using the strategy key of deploying, adding a significant amount of space between your golems, but at the same time having them close enough where they're actually you can concentrate the force in a certain direction to head towards that town hall. Now that one P.E.K.K.A does in the clan castle does go a little bit off center, but then he gets distracted right back into the center by those skeletons and that defensive that cannon there. So now the troops are finally in the center. Now, the one issue with this attack is he uses his first rage over there, but he's actually, as you can see, as the attack progresses, he's not going to even need to use his other 2 rage spells. He does use his Archer Queen special ability as well as a freeze there, and luckily that single target Inferno attaches onto all the little archer spawns before the Queen. So the Queen goes down by that single target, so at this point he's already at 45%, 47% now, as he uses the Barbarian King ability to get towards the center because the single target Inferno locks onto him as well. But as you can see, he's still sitting on 2 rage spells, so this could have been closer to a 3-star attack because he does get quite a large percentage. He also has 2 wizards and 3 minions as a cleanup crew. If it was me, I would have used a rage right about now on that P.E.K.K.A, but it's pretty much a lost, not a lost, it was certainly a nice win, but it's certainly a lost chance at the 3-star. So as you can see, his troops will kind of finish off here and there. He's at 75%, and that's probably going to be just about it, as he does a little bit extra damage to 76%. So very nice attack from Slash. Now, as you can see, I did mention that unfortunately we did lose this clan war against Thai Attack. Thai Attack was a very, very good clan. I'm going to show you their heroic attack, and it was like as I said before, it was a dragon with 8 balloons attack. I believe there was more balloons in the clan castle. We can look at that right now. So these max dragons all spread out on the north end. Let me pause it here. Now, he deploys the balloons right after the dragons because those balloons will slowly make their way towards all the defensive units. So he has this wide spread going on right now, and he's using his 2 rage spells right off the bat, and he's going to use his 2 free spells right in the center there. So his 3rd rage spell goes right on that town hall, and the dragons will just barely, or actually not just barely, he has plenty of hit points left, especially against the multi-target Infernos. This strategy is very, very effective. So now he has 40%. Town Hall is down. Don't have to worry about that. And he has his Barbarian King. It looks like is upgrading. So he only has his Queen, but he was sitting on 1 extra dragon. So he has a dragon in the east, taking care of those last clan castle troops, and a dragon in the west, along with the Archer Queen. So he does trigger a skeleton trap there, so he has to use his Archer Queen ability. Now he's at 47%. That last dragon's still going in the east. Spell Factory is going to go down. The Wizard Towers are obviously very, very weak against dragons, so they can pretty much just breeze right through them, and he's over 50%. He got the 2 stars. Very nice attack on our very own DDJ from Red Elite. So now, before I end this video, I actually want to show you some bonus attack and defenses by myself. First, I'll show you the 1-star against me, and then I'll show you the 1-star on my end that was probably a misplay on my part on a Lavaloonion attack, and I'll tell you why coming up shortly. But first, let's take a look at I had a few attacks on me. I had 2 defenses with 0 stars, and I had 1 star against this base. Now, I have since changed this base, so I don't mind sharing it with the masses, but as you can see, I do have the Lava Hound in the clan castle. I like to switch that up, but the Lava Hounds are awful fun to have in that clan castle, as they can do quite a lot of damage, both in distraction on the enemy attacks, and the lava pups can do a lot of damage to the range ground units as well after they're actually destroyed. So he does deploy that golem, and my hound is about a little less than 50%. The hound is finally going to explode, and all those little puppies to actually take out a few of those wizards, and then they distract the rest of the troops for quite a bit. As you can see, he has a does he have any P.E.K.K.A.s? I don't think so. So it's just a GoWiPe attack here. He's coming in from the east, and he uses his free spells, his rage spells, his hero abilities he's still sitting on, so he's being very patient and keeping an eye on his hero's health. Now, my queen is going to draw all his troops a little bit to the south. He's going to use his last rage spell. He's going to trigger that Barbarian King ability. And his Archer Queen actually went way up north, so he's going to use her ability up there just to rack up some extra percentage. So now things aren't looking too great, but he does have enough units to pull off the 1 star, the 50% in the south. He has all those skeletons working on that gold mine in the far south, and that is going to boom, get him the 1 star, and I'll speed things up in just a second here as they break through that last wall and make their way to the center, and that's going to be just about it there as my king takes care of the last troops. So 1 star attack against me, and I will show you, as promised, coming up, my attack with the Lavaloonions and why I was only able to garner 1 star for our team. So I attacked Ben's here. Now let's take a look at what I did and where I went wrong. So the Expos are all facing down, which is something that you prefer, but surprisingly, it's not as imperative as you'd think on the Lavaloonion attack. I've gone plenty of times against Expos facing up and had no issues, and I've gone a few times with the Expos facing down and had issues. So I deployed the Loonions before the Lava Hounds, just because I know the Lava Hounds had such a quite a long distance to travel to get to those air defenses, but I deployed them right afterwards. So I used my first free spell, I used my 3rd rage spell coming up shortly right on the town hall there. Things are looking really good. I used my 2nd free spell just a hair too early, I think. And my minions are on the town hall just like they're supposed to be, but geez, there's about 20%, maybe even less left on that town hall. So things are looking all right still with 42%. Now, I should be able to dispose of this town hall with my heroes. Now, here's where I really went wrong. Now, henceforth, I've been using wall breakers to start clear and obvious path for my heroes to the town hall. So I've been bringing at least 2 wall breakers to try to mitigate what happened here, which is my heroes going way off track because they're going for the closest unit to them in the most obvious path. So had I broken a couple walls, perhaps, closer to that town hall before deploying my Barbarian King, I would have had a better chance at him heading towards the town hall. So I will be trying new variations of the strategy, but that's pretty much what I've been altering so far, is adding those wall breakers. So thanks for tuning in today, guys, to the Heroic Attack series. I will be having more daily content coming out soon. Take care.